Hey, Tim, I do want to make sure that we're clear about one thing. We're not doing all these things to build up the brand. That's not the intent of it, right? If you look at the main mission of the Mandarins, right, it's to transform lives. And Dr. Dan and I, we marched in the Mandarins in the 70s and early 80s and all that, right? And there were 60 of us, right? So here you had this really great organization serving the lives and transforming the lives of 60 kids, right? I came back, fast forward 25 years, right? And I came back and we had made big strides. We were serving about 90 kids, right? In that time. But the whole thing was, how can we serve 1,000 kids, right? How can we transform all those lives? And so that's a bigger part of it, right? If we have this great organization, why not take that out and now transform the lives of all these elementary school kids or these high school kids, or help these drum corps kids to become music directors, become band directors, and then they're out there transforming the lives of 10,000 kids. I've got this other program that is yet to be announced, and I'll go ahead and give you the scoop on this. Okay, this is the first time this is talked about publicly. In that we have this great place to rehearse at. It's called Rosemont High School, right? Beautiful high school. Right across the street from Rosemont High School is this place called the Sacramento County Juvenile Detention Center. Okay. While we're rehearsing over at this high school, I'm like, okay, so here we are on this side of the street transforming the lives of all these really elite kids on this side, right? Why can't we be on the other side of the street transforming the lives of those kids over there, right? So I started up and I had this brainchild to go ahead and do that and talking to everybody about it, including you, Ike, right? We talked about this, right? And I talked to enough people about it, talked with the state of California, and they agreed. They said, yeah, let's do something, right? So they've given us some money. And this fall, we're actually going to be teaching music within juvenile detention. Okay. And now you start talking about transforming the lives of some kids who've had, negative influences, who've made bad choices in their lives, maybe been discriminated in their early lives, right? And our whole thing is we've created this Mandarins Pathway program to now give them an opportunity for a new pathway. And this pathway is through music, right? We're kind of scared to death about it, right? Because we don't know how it's going to go and all that. But we know, this is going to have a direct and dramatic influence on some kids' lives. And that's what we're super excited about. And so now you kind of put that in the context of everything that's happening in the world. And yeah, maybe we can make a difference for these kids, right? And so we're super excited about that. First time it's been announced anywhere in the world.
Well, thank you for doing that here. And there's no question that you will. I mean, we all know what music and education and all the stuff that we do can do for kids because we're all like walking examples.
Exactly.
Right? Like here we all are, all of us here. Like me too. Like it saved my life probably being in the band and marching drum corps and the whole thing. It made me who I am. That's really, really impressive. And I appreciate you putting that into context because I know that that's the bottom line is like we're impacting kids, we're helping kids' lives, we're making a difference in the world. Like I understand that. It's just that the infrastructure that you've put together is what's making it possible. And that's what's interesting about this conversation.
Find the entire schedule for the DCI Summer of Learning webinar series at marchingartseducation.com/DCI 2020.